Wow, I was just about to tell you that you guys showed up in Sagittarius's reading, your tarot card actually, and this also came out in Sagittarius's reading. So some of you, there may be a Sagittarius connection in regards to love and romance, but as your overall energy, slow down. When we are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold. So no matter what situation you're facing romantically in June, with this as an overall energy, it's like you need to kind of take a step back and slow down and don't push against anything. Don't try to make anything, go the way that you want it to go with force, okay? It's like you really need to just take a step back and let things play out. That's what this is about. It's like you don't need to make any rash decision. You don't really need to do anything, shocking or whatever. It's like allow the moments to present themselves to you, and in those moments, say the things you need to say. Or, if the moment doesn't come, then don't express it outwardly. Wait for the timing. Like, this is all about timing right here, this card. And some of you might be thinking that something isn't really going anywhere because it's not moving as quickly as you would like it to. And this is saying, listen, there is a chance here. There's a real potential here. So we need to slow down. We need to give this situation room to breathe. We need to let it flow and expand and open up and just unfold very naturally and organically without any pushing or forcing from us, okay? So nice energy. There's nothing scary about that or bad or foretelling. It's just really like, hey, slow your roll. So let's pull a couple of cards to get more information. All right, so we have retreat and we have deception. So with the deception card there, most people freak out. And to me, this is more about like holding back, not expressing our whole heart, not sharing all of our feelings, not putting it all on the table. And some of you, I feel you're like dating somebody and the connection is great and everything, but it's almost like they've really pulled back and disconnected from you, and you're like, what the heck? Like, why is this happening? And I feel it's because they have a lot more feelings for you than they anticipated. The connection might be a bit intense, scary, or strong for them. So rather than facing the fear, they need to retreat. They need to back off to introspect. And for you, with this slow down, if that's speaking to you, this is saying, don't push them, don't force them, don't give any sort of ultimatum, because that will, I feel like, prevent anything from happening in the future. But by you just kind of taking a step back and letting everything unfold naturally, I feel like that's when it all comes to you. Like, they express everything to you. And that's not to say when that time comes, you don't call them out and let them know, yo, I understand, but if this is like going to be a pattern, I'm not going to stick around. You're either in or you're out. You've had your time to think about it, so you're in or you're out. All right? So when they come to you, express that. Now, since this is general, this could be the opposite, where you're really wanting this, and they are the opposite of what I just said. I'm sorry, I was about to say the same darn thing again, okay? Either way, this could go either way, where either you are feeling scared about the intensity of the connection, so you're holding back, or they're feeling scared about the intensity of the connection, so they're holding back. And instead of making any rash decision, it's best just to take a step back, slow your roll. There's more to be revealed here, okay? We haven't fully expressed all of our emotions and feelings. Also, with this, some of you may be in a relationship where the person you're with, like they're really like maybe they're planning some elaborate vacation, or they want to buy a house, or they want this, they want that, da 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 da, go go go, and that's like a little bit too much for you. But because you're like in this relationship, you're just trying to go with it and compromise and do your part. I really feel like you need to come out with the truth of how you really feel about everything. Even if you feel nervous that will make them want to leave you or not be with you anymore, whatever, your fear might be, it's so important that you express yourself before you make any sort of like decision of ending things or trying to label what they're really doing or how they're really feeling. It's important that you express yourself, Capricorn, when the time presents itself, and it will. If you are super single, with this deception and the slowdown and the retreat, I have to say that you might want to really consider your vibration in regards to love and romance. Like, there's an element of your vibration that you're not quite aware of. And if you take a step back and slow down and ask for all to be revealed to you, you will come into the understanding of what's off in your vibration. All right. So let's pull some tarot cards. Some of you might have met somebody and it's like they're rushing you. Like, they're like, let me take you on this trip. Let's do this, let's do that. And you're just like, oh, sweet Jesus. And you're like so caught up in it that you want to do it. But at the same time, I think you're shaking like a leaf inside and like, whoa, this is too much. There's nothing wrong with telling somebody to slow their roll if it's too much for you, okay? So let's pull some tarot. Alright, so we have strength in this position. We have the Two of Swords in this position. The Nine of Wands. The Seven of Pentacles. And the Judgment in this position. Yeah, this is a really forceful energy right here. And it's like big time forceful energy. I will have my way. This is how it will be. But then somebody is like incredibly blocked. So it's like intense. I want, I really, this is everything. I deserve this. And then this other person is like so blocked and like, I just don't see how this could work out. And then we end here with the Karma card. And with that, that can mean some atonement needs to take place. Maybe somebody really hurt you, and this slow down is like, and retreat is where you've really taken a step back because of, what they've done and what you've been through with them, and they're pushy to make things right again, but you don't know, you're not sure about it, or it could go the other way where, you're really wanting to work something out with somebody else, but they're just so blocked. So listen, Capricorn, with this energy, this reading, I would say June is not the month to throw in the towel, to give up, or to think the ending. I feel like June is really about you taking a step back and introspecting. And, if there's anybody that you've been dating that is just, something seems completely off 100%, you need to trust that something is off and maybe, again, slow down, take a step back, because some of you, it could be like you're really emotionally wrapped up and involved in somebody and you're hoping for this happy ever after, but there's just some part of you that's telling you something's off, something isn't right. Listen to that, okay? And I only say that because of this Two of Swords and Judgment in this position. Really pay attention to your intuition and see how you can feel the situation out to better understand what's really going on, or what that thing is that, is eluding you or evading you. as energies, this could be a Leo that you're dealing with. But if you are super single, I really feel based on these cards, it's like there is a vibration of blockage in you that is stronger than what is owed to you, okay? Because I see like this reward, this wonderful thing it's been a long journey for you, okay? And there's the reward of love, but your vibration is not on board with this card. If you notice, like this, and this all have similar coloring, and then these two have similar coloring. So for those of you who are single, what I see is you have a really strong vibration of blocking love and romance from your experience because you don't believe it's true for you. You don't believe it will happen for you. You look at, past evidence of relationships and the failures, and that is where you're focused primarily. You need to get out of that mode and focus on the positive aspects of love, because with these two cards paired up, it's like the universe is saying, I got somebody for you. Like, I got somebody, but you need to change your energy so that you can see them and you can connect, okay? Because right now, here you are standing alone, and you're owed this, okay? This is for you, this love is for you, but your energy is so very blocked. So, Rockstar Affirmations is another YouTube channel. They have affirmations to help start changing that subconscious mind. That's all affirmations really are for. And once that subconscious mind starts changing, then it pours into your conscious mind, and you become more aware of really what your vibration has been, okay? So let's pull some advice for you guys. Okay. Aha! This is hilarious that this is your advice, because the meaning of this card is something I just got done saying. It's not time to make decisions or to assume that you know how this is all going to pan out. You don't know how it's going to pan out because you haven't read to the end of the story yet, okay? So with this, so strong, do not make decisions, Capricorn, this month. Flow with the energy. Open up your vibration to love. Feel good about love. And by the end of June, I'm telling you, there's going to be things revealed. And those of you who have been really struggling with a partner, again, by the end of June, I feel like there's a new beginning for you guys. And it comes from you taking a step back as well, deciding to focus on positive things, opening yourself back up to your partner, believing that there is longevity in this relationship. And it's like all energy is balanced and atoned. Okay? So, this is a bit of a rough reading, but by the end of June it really softens up, and it's all about you, really, your vibration in June. And if you take the advice that I've given you, I think you'll know that, like, you'll see it for yourself, and you will transition these energies into positivity. Like, see the difference on each side there. And so I'll be curious to see mid-month what's up for you guys, but I definitely see that it's going to get better by the end, and that comes from you just going with the flow and not trying to make anything be what you want it to be, just letting it be what it is, and you focusing on